Meet Robert Sapolsky, the guy in the picture on your left, who is the John and Cynthia Fry Gunn Professor of Neurology, Neuroscience, and Neurosurgery at Stanford University. Sapolsky is a primatologist as well, and a lot of his earlier work was done with a population of wild baboons in Africa, and especially looking at cortisol levels between the alpha males and females of a olive baboon troop and their subordinates. And what he was looking at were trying to determine levels of stress. In the course of that research, though, Sapolsky made some very interesting discoveries having to do with culture, which is why we begin with his work and, in fact, a quote from him about culture. According to Sapolsky and his research associate, who's also his wife, Lisa Scher, culture is behaviors shared by a population that are independent of genetics or ecological factors and that persist past their originators. In the slide that follows, I've given you a link to an article that indicates that indeed we are very closely related to chimpanzees and other primates, and that in fact, we share 95% of our genetic material with chimps. Previously, it was thought that we shared 98%, but most recent research suggests that it's only down to 95%. The other link that I provided you on the next slide is to a speech that Sapolsky gave to the graduating class at Stanford University a few years ago on what makes humans unique. Certainly one of the things that makes humans unique is, as he points out in that lecture, not culture.